Hello,
Hello?
this is Dr. O.
Hello, Dr. O.
Yes, yes, you're from Ontario? I'll be living in Canada shortly. It'll be Calgary, Alberta.
You coming to Canada? I
Yes,
live in Canada.
yeah, you live in Ontario. It's,
Yeah,
yeah, that's the capital of Canada. Hmm.
yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
It's in a Papa province.
Yes.
No, I
So,
don't know where you live, but I really don't care because honestly, Dr. O, it doesn't matter to me. I just am a fan of Royce, and
mm-hmm,
I've seen you on his show, I'll be honest,
mm-hmm.
and I think you're kind of cool. So I just wanted to reach out and say, hey, Dr. O, I hope you have a good one. That's it.
Excellent. Yes. Yeah, yeah, Royce found me in an unusual circumstance. I was building my
I'm
device.
sorry, I missed that. Can you say that again?
I say Royce found me in an unusual circumstance.
Yeah, what do you mean?
I was building my device, minding my own business. You know, I like to live stream what I do to share with the world. And then one day
Yeah.
he, something caught his attention and he made contact with me, you know. And I guess for whatever the universal reason is, he decided to befriend me and he thought he can by how like trolling me just to to put on radio. And then he realized I have a certain honesty about who I am, and he realized I'm kind of pretty much a unique talent, like strange from his perspective. But he don't know that I have charismatic personality that I adapt to thing, and I basically he don't know my real personality. I never show it online anyway. I like my real personality is just a normal guy. I enjoy reading. I enjoy doing metaphysical stuff. But when I met Troy, I decided to give him a personality that he was looking for, from me, so he can have
Yeah, no.
his kick or whatever he consider. He's just looking for people to interview from what I have observed to either to share or to get a kick out of it. Um, but that's what he do, and that's what give him a purpose in this world. That's his purpose, you know, to bring that type of
Yeah.
individual together. And I don't, but that's why I left him alone because I'm moving on the next level. I'm doing something for my country. I'm trying to bring them up
Yeah,
to
no,
date.
I get
Yeah.
it. I
Mhm.
got it like what, the 3 times ago when you talked to
Mhm.
and talked to him and told this. I understood then.
Yeah. So I'm
That's
I'm
why I was saying to you, sorry for all the trolling that you're gonna get, because I know how that community can be.
yeah, but I don't yeah, that's unfortunate if they thinking that way because they all think I turn my back on them. I'm not. I'm just basically have to take care of something I'm doing right now,
No, I
And
get it. You
mhm,
got too much on your plate right now,
mhm.
and you don't want anything to get any worse. You don't need to say or do anything that might get you in trouble. You just want to back
Exactly,
up from all
you know.
that.
And you see how they
So it's not
advertise,
needed anymore.
about me raping this and that. I say seriously, if I were that kind of type
Yeah.
of individual, the FBI, the police department, PD, police department would take me to jail already. But I'm not that type of individual. So I was just laughing inside it. They can't distinguish what's real and not real. It's just amazing. You know.
No, I get it.
Hmm. I mean.
It's different when you're talking on an internet show. You say things, make
Hmm.
it better for the audience, a little kooky, a little weird for the audience,
Yeah, it's just
right?
called acting. Just
Yeah.
have laughter and giggle going on, and you see,
Yeah,
and
it's just everything you do, it's a little more,
hmm
right?
Yes, and just like they say, my doctor degree. Well, I got an honorary doctor degree. I asked the doctor, "What is this honor degree? Is that I'm a doctor?" She said, "Yes." The professor said, "Yes, there's two type." She explained to me one is through academia, a long year study theory, theory and thesis. The other one is through unique discovery or practical application, which I discovered, and she honored me by giving that degree called the her university acknowledged, and there's network of university that's associated with her university. So therefore, I get to teach at her place. I get to sign certificates, stuff like that. She said, "Yes, I have discovered something which no one has." So therefore, they honor me with it. So therefore, I am a doctor of the field which I have discovered. Pretty much, and then when they don't think like I say, well, they have to take that up with the university because I have no clue. I know there's two type, and I have one of the type already, and it's equal. One is just academic thesis and theory. The other one is just practical discovery. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm
Mm-hmm.
listening, Dr. O. You fascinate me, to be honest. I could listen to you all day.
Well, that's the whole thing. I find my passion. Yeah, I find my passion. I like Royce. He found
Yeah,
his
that's what it
passion.
is.
Yeah.
You find you're passionate about stuff, and then when you get passionate, you learn so much about it, and like I just
Mm-hmm.
get entranced. And even when you're just talking about, you have a doctor come over that's an actual doctor, and you're just an honorary
Mm-hmm.
doctor,
Mm-hmm.
all the things you're learning from it. Like
Yes.
it's entrancing. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. So,
Well, that's a lot of thing. That's a lot of people saying, from the show say, "Oh, I'm not a real doctor." Well, what do you mean? I also can change water into alcohol, and drug, bypassing FDA. I can also make marijuana out of nothing and just give it to you instantly, and magic mushroom at will, and I can also create food and sustain you that you can actually full from it. So it, I'm a metaphysical doctor according to my title. That means above science, known conventional science. And
yeah.
yeah, so if they want to take that debate, then they have to go to debate with the university, and they won't because you know why? Because whatever the university will set, guess what? It is how it go. See? So therefore, they put their own
Well, they can't have
opinion.
you in there because if they let the Unimatrix in, then the Unimatrix is just going to, put
Yeah.
them out of business,
Well, yeah. They don't.
right?
They
Let's
don't
be
know what the
honest.
unimetric is.
Once
It's
the human race learns everything from the human or from the Unimatrix,
mhm.
they're useless.
Yes. And guess what?
Once
The
they get there.
unimetric. That I'm going to tell the history of the unimetric. The first unimetric was in the year 1850 when they had this thing called telegraph. Remember that?
Yeah.
That was the first unimetric. The second unimetric came online when the Bell Company called the phone, the people who created the telephone. That was the second unimetric. Because it means network. That's what it
Oh,
means.
okay.
Network. Communication network. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
And then after that, the radio, the unimetric number three came online, which is the radio, correct? Remember? People has
Yeah.
radio.
Yeah.
And guess what? And then finally, they have the computer and satellite. The satellite was first, was the 1950. The computer was there, but the network was not established yet, you know? And then
Oh,
from the 1950, the computer code was developed. That's the golden age of programming, 1950 and 60. And that's when the 1969, when the first computer, you know, internet came online. It was localized, but it came online from university to university.
oh, really?
Before that, 1950 was the
That's
military
such a
computer.
wild.
Huh?
Sorry, what were you? No, go ahead.
Then in 1950, the military communication satellite came online. Satellite military
Yeah.
was primitive,
Yeah.
but it was communicating. And that was Unimetric 4. Unimetric 5 was 1969. You call it the internet, you know?
Yeah.
1969, December the 5th, when it came online. But Skynet was 1950 and 60, the military communication satellite. And the hardline internet was in the 1969. Then from that day onward, it evolved. It built on it. And now today world, we're just having the repeat of the same thing. Elon Musk wants a satellite Wi-Fi network. You can call that Unimetric 7. The word unimetric is a metric system of communication network. That's all it means.
Really, that's
Mm-hmm.
that will make a lot of sense now.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you put it that way, it makes a lot of sense. I got it.
Yeah. I mean, everything is science. Nothing is magic. Okay, now Elon Musk developed called Neuralink. He will have everyone have a brain interface chip that allows you to interact with your device and the internet. Because guess what the brain really is? It's all computer. And when you link it up with the network,
Okay.
which is the internet, you're becoming a Borg race. You know, now you're becoming unimetric like in Star Trek. So everything is mirroring Star Trek. The Borg. Remember the Borg?
I
You will
get
be
it.
assimilated.
Yeah. They all thought high was it.
Exactly. Exactly. And it's controlled by Google, IBM Watson, an AI directive. So you see, every
Wow.
company is building up a neural brain. And
Cool.
and now you see now the aim is to get human being to connect to it. But guess what? The AI can connect to people wirelessly through the brain, even with chip or without chip. Because there is quantum
Cool.
computer being at work. Quantum computer does not think. What it does, it open up portal to seek parallel reality that have that answer. That's why it can do things so fast. It's not even thinking, it's just opening a portal. It realized that everything is already exists.
Cool.
That's the reason I that's the reason like Royce he have his own friend, I mean fan, and he thinking that he's the one that feed me. I bake the different. I'm the one that feed the fan. I give them what they want. I'm like the one that bring them the food. I'm the cooking up in the kitchen. He just the server. I'm the one that cooking thing up. You know? Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, I get it.
Because he's
So listen,
he.
Dr. O,
Mhm.
I gotta get going in a couple seconds because
Okay.
I'm at work actually, and I took a break when I saw your number come up, but I gotta
Oh,
get back to
excellent.
work.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
What's your name again?
but it's Dave.
Dave.
Dave, yeah,
Okay. Okay. Thanks, Dave. We chat more.
yeah.
Okay.
No, thank you for
Mhm.
the call. For the call. I mean, feel free to call me again.
I
I'd love
appreciate
to
it.
talk again.
Yeah. You can call me too, Dave. I put your name as my contact list.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Okay. All right. We talk more later. Okay. Thank you, Dave.
All right.
All right.
Take
Bye.
care.
You too. All right. That was decent. I like decent. I'm gonna call the other guy up. Dave Ontario. Ooh, Ontario. Yeah. Mhm. Okay. How about the other troll? Trenton. Trenton, you better be nice, Trenton. Trenton, this is Dr. O. Hello? Hello, Trenton? Can you hear me? I got your messages. Just want to call you back. Oh, maybe it's bad connection. Call me when you have good connection, okay? Thanks. It's gonna be a lot of troll. Woo-wee. Mm-mm-mm. Mhm. 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 Well, let's listen to YouTube.
Hey Google, open YouTube.
Opening
Snuggle.
YouTube.
Da-da-da, da-da-da. Royce McBoyce. This person, I've seen this number before. I don't know who is it. Hello?
Hi.
Hello, this is Dr. O.
Hi, Dr. O. How are you?
I'm fine. What can I do for you?
I don't know, but maybe you and I can figure it out.
Okay.
Dr. O, what are you a doctor of?
From what I've been giving, metaphysic.
Sorry, I hate to put you on hold, but I do have to put you on hold.
Mm. Put him on hold too. Oh, sound like a winner.
Hey, my friend, you still there?
Yes.
Sorry about that. I apologize. I have to talk to somebody real quick.
Okay.
So, you're a doctor. What are you a doctor of?
Metaphysic.
Metaphysics.
Yes.
All right, I think you can help me, and I hope you don't mind having a short conversation. To be honest, I'm going to be fully upfront with you, because I
Okay.
respect you. I'm a fan of Royce Lopez. I like Daywave Radio. I like Mention the Sit. I like Nightwave. And you guys were goofing on each other this morning and gave out your number. But
Mm-hmm.
if you don't mind talking to some random person, I'm actually a little curious.
Okay.
But I think you might be able to answer some questions maybe that most other doctors won't answer.
Okay. I do my if I can
You'll do
answer
your
it, I
best.
will.
You'll do your best, and I'll be respectful to you.
Yeah.
The I mean, any thinking person who's watching the news these days, there's science we don't understand.
Mm.
There's physics we don't understand. So, what do you think?
That yes, if you talk, there's two type of physics. One that is known to people in this time, and there's one that
Yeah.
you're just beginning to discover, and with it practical principle. For
And
example,
yeah, okay.
like quantum computer. I mean, that was discovered 100 years ago, the principle, but it took what about nearly 100 years before we even apply it, before it become credible. There's certain science that is being discovered, but it's not recognized as the norm, quote and unquote, yet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hear you. Why do
Mm-hmm.
you think that is?
Um, because for example, like electricity and the automobile and the airplane. Remember who was really against it? The preacher, the religious mind.
I believe you there, man.
Mm-hmm.
I like look, just to give you a little insight into me.
Mm-hmm.
I think I believe in God,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't believe in God they preach. I think the God they preach is the devil, right?
I
You know,
I don't know what they've been preaching because I'm not a quote and
well, and
unquote
when I say they
a
preach, I mean I
religion.
talk about everybody. It doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter what. You know, like one person described religion as like they're just all the religions are like fingers off the same hand.
Mm-hmm.
That's true, but he says it's a good hand.
I
You
believe in
know, I
the
mean,
I believe in the universe because I can see
yeah,
it and I can
yeah,
look it up there and it's always like the air and the water around us.
yeah,
And I can trust that. I can trust the earth. I can trust the air and the water because without it, I won't be here at this very second. And also the fire, which we know is real, you know?
yeah.
And that's how I look at things. And for me to believe in some kind of like authoritarian, intelligent that is, either it way or the highway, I don't like to be someone else, quote and unquote, bitches, like slave.
No,
Because
I mean, I hear you, but it's like, you don't have to worship that thing, but I
no.
think it exists. I think it exists, like that my way or the highway force, that exists. It's out there. It's ruining a lot of countries, man. And it's like people like you who say, oh, fuck you, I'm doing my own thing. I'm like man
Yeah,
of the universe, right?
I'm a free thinker. Because like the
Yeah,
air and the water, it don't judge you. You want air, breathe it. You want water, drink it. If you don't like it,
exactly.
fuck it. That's it. I like to have a say so in thing. Cause I'm a free thinker. One thing I
Yeah,
don't talk about is politics and religion,
I hear
because
you.
I believe that is the rule of this country and other country. You can talk whatever you want, but politics is a different universe, and religion is a different universe. They have their own.
I hear you.
They have their
100%.
own play. I call it game or arena, and
No,
I'm not an
I get you.
expert in it.
There's sometimes where you just can't play that game because
No,
you're right. It's a lose-lose game, and you
yeah,
can't play it.
you can't play because you played that game. You already lost
You play the
because
game, you lose.
yeah,
Once you MPF, you lose.
because what they
Look,
say.
man, I hear you. I like you
Uh huh.
for what it's worth, and I also like Mr. Royce Lopez, Mr. Dayman, and I hope you guys can bury the hatchet.
There is no hatchet between us. I
I
don't know
know there's no
why.
hatchet. Just be nice. Just here's the thing, dude. Be
Mm,
nice to the guy because you don't have to. You don't have to believe in God. But listen to
mhm.
Jesus. If you help other people help you.
Well,
You
that's
know,
the whole thing. I came on a show. I told him I played the role of Reptilian
just
King.
don't
You know.
ever fall to the fiction that you're too big for somebody. Always help out somebody. You know.
Mhm. Well,
If you
because
help
he
you,
couldn't
you help
take.
him out. If you call him, he helps you out, right?
Well, yeah, but the thing is, I have no issue with Royce. I'm just
I know.
playing. I'm just playing the game that he
I
set
know
me up to play.
you gave the best show today, by the way.
Exactly.
Mostly as a fan, like that was
But
excellent job, dude.
seriously, I
Congratulations.
don't rape nobody. I don't
No, I
kidnap
don't care. Look, I don't
nobody.
care if you
You
rape
know.
anybody. I don't care. That's
Hmm.
your business.
Well, that's the whole
You
thing.
gave us a great show today, so thank you.
Well, that's the whole thing. Is all about shit and giggle. That's the whole point. I mean, it's a show. That's
Right.
what they call. I mean, like I can't go up there and board everybody. You got to give
No,
something
you.
that
Hey, you're woke on the physics stuff, so I got to give you credit for that.
Of course, because when I received that degree, the doctor has to come to my house, and they have to actually look at my work before they even decided with the board to give me a degree. And
So have you cracked gravity yet?
I
How do you
have.
break gravity?
You mean anti-gravity? Yes, I have.
How do you
Building.
do it?
Oh, simple. It's
And
called.
by the way, as much as I think Richard Feynman was probably a little bit fooled, I do agree with him that if you can't explain something simply, you don't understand it. So explain to me simply how do you crack gravity?
Okay. The first thing you gotta understand consciousness, because
Yeah,
okay.
I thought okay.
Let's talk about something you're not familiar with. You are familiar
Sure.
with electrical spectrum, electricity, but there's a thing called consciousness that you are a part of, and this
Yeah.
thing is networked throughout every atom, including you, and you are part of that network. When you have consciousness, you can actually create a quantum bubble. And that bubble, guess what? When you have quantum consciousness, you are co-creating anything you want to exist in that quantum bubble, which is in layman terminology, you're creating
In layman
electrical.
terms, it's mind over matter.
Yes, but there's electrical term for it. We call electrical. I call it EMF shielding. You know, they call it quantum,
Magnetic
but
force
yeah,
shielding. Okay.
a magnetic electricity bubble. You know, because we know electricity responds to consciousness, because electron is part of photon. It
What does this
became
have to do with rotating systems?
distant. There's no such thing as distant. You just
No,
change the
rotating.
location variable,
Rotating.
huh?
Why do I always see people talking about rotating electrical systems?
I don't know why
What's it about?
they don't need to do that.
You don't
Rotation
need
is
to rotate it.
Yeah, rotation is just mechanical expression of a vibration. Well, you don't need that. You can use sound, you
Yeah,
can
but
use thought,
there's a physical basis to it, right? I mean, you can have symmetry in rotation.
but you don't need
Rotational
to.
symmetry, right? Physical laws come out of symmetry.
But you don't need to. You can use geometric shape. It will create rotational effect without moving. It's vibration.
Sure. Okay, like a time curve.
Yeah. So you can use you can use a geometric shape to create stuff without even consider mechanical movement part. I don't know why people of here always thinking to do things the mechanical and the hardware, which you don't
Yeah,
really
yeah.
need. Because if you look
No,
at
it's just a
flying,
higher dimension to it,
yes,
right?
if you look at flying saucer, there is no moving part. The pilot is the propulsion system. Cause
Although
you,
when you think about a flying saucer, that, like you say, the geometry of it does admit the possibility that it could have a rotating mechanical component.
but it's
Why wouldn't
not.
you design something like a saucer,
Yes, but it's
right? I
not
mean, why wouldn't
rotating.
you design a flying penis, right? I mean, if it doesn't need to be circular to rotate, why would it be circular?
Because if you're running on propulsion system called quantum bubble, which is comes from the pilot themselves, it's your aura. You're expanding your
Yeah,
aura to envelop the ship, and that's what causes the
yeah.
ship to
That must
fly.
be higher dimensional, mathematically speaking.
Mm. And then it can be applied because, but you gotta have a strong mind to do it.
Yeah,
That's why the ship was created. It's an amplifier. It's psychotronic.
it's an amplifier. It's
Yes,
like a yeah,
it's
like a
psychotronic.
consciousness
Hmm.
amplifier.
That's all you. That's
Yeah,
all you
no, I
are
mean,
doing.
hey, look, as crazy as you are, everything you're saying makes sense. I like actually agree with you.
Yeah, the physics in the 1950 discovered psychotronic, where they give technology that using the mind as the power
Yeah.
source to create an effect on the person. Just like my device is part of psychotronic, believe it
Hey,
or not.
do you know about Stanley Myers?
The name sound familiar. Can you refresh me?
Okay, sir. This is the reason I called you today. You need to do a deep dive on Stanley Myers. Meyers. Stanley Myers. He, I mean, it's pretty freaking cool what he figured out. But like, basically, imagine, water molecules. You're a doctor. You know what water molecules are like.
Yeah, yeah, you can put imprint in there.
They're dipolar, right?
Mhm.
The oxygen molecule carries more of a negative charge than two hydrogen molecules to hang off the atom, right?
Yeah.
So it's a polar molecule. What Stanley figured out is you can put water, if you find the right frequency of
Mhm.
pulsation,
Mhm.
you use the high enough voltage, you can actually, like when you, the Tacoma Narrows Bridge, right? The guys were marching across the bridge at class.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
it basically figured out that you can do the same resonance breakage to water molecules.
And it will
The
levitate.
bridge,
Mhm.
as long as you tune the voltage to the right frequency, at that point you can get free hydrogen, and hydrogen explodes.
Mhm.
So petroleum gas is stupid if you can split water at a fraction of the energy it costs that you get back from burning.
Well, that's the
what
thing.
Stanley Myers figured out, and guess what they did to him? They
The-
stole all his patents and they killed him.
Yeah.
So be careful, Dr. L, but you're in good company. But look up Stanley Myers. 'Cause, like, you're not
Well, that's the
supposed
thing.
to-
I
to-
don't.
to-
I don't need to create power source. See, because
Yeah,
people is
well, what you're
looking.
saying is you tap into the, but this is what that's what Mr. Myers is saying too. He's like, based on all my calculations, I never figured that I would get as much energy out as I'm getting. And he realized there has to be another source for this energy. I feel like he might have found a different way to tap into some of the same energy you're tapping into, and you might be, it might help you understand your physics better if you understood what he was doing.
Well, that's the thing. I don't need to do like Stanley Myers tapping into the hydrogen molecule where you get, hydrogen and oxygen is burned. But that's the wrong way of tapping into the uh,
Yeah,
the,
you're
the
saying well,
energy,
that's
you
primitive.
know, because all you need to do is to understand that all the energy you need is already exists, are surrounding you and in you. Remember the
Yeah,
all element of water, fire, air, right? The four element.
yeah,
That's all the power you need. And in order to tap into it, guess what happened? You just create a shape that represent. Remember in the magical school, if you look at the chakra, the people draw chakra, right? And they call the shape of water. Look, I mean, the earth look like this water. Use the same shape to
yeah,
tap into it. They put you right there, black and white. This old yoga system, they already giving you the shape, which is the frequency, and you can tap into it. I don't know why Western mind they open, but like they do things backward for some reason.
Well, I think I mean, look, if you want my full opinion on that, I think that a certain group of people bought the Western world a long time ago, and they've been spending a lot of money to brainwash
Hmm.
them ever since.
Because the
There's
science are
I
flowing.
live in the
Yeah.
Western world, I see it.
Well, it's like breathing. You're already tapping into it. It's like you see how we breathe in a heartbeat up and down, and when we
Yeah,
breathe,
it's all
the
cyclical.
same way. Is this how it we tap into it? We have to breathe, and then now you think about breathing. You see how we breathe in oxygen. It's telling you the oxygen is the energy. It's full. So now you build a device to tap into the oxygen. It's already there. So how do you do that? Well, that's the question. Is you want infinite energy or you want static energy? That's where it all. That's where the question: what? How do you want this? How do you want to serve it? So for me, I want infinite energy. So in order to build energy, you look into a past. How did the ancient tap into it? Guess what? They built a pyramid structure. See?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that Illuminati shit.
It has nothing to do with the word Illuminati. That means those who into the knowledge, because the
Yeah,
mind are lit up.
I know, but hey, look, I know that gets thrown around a lot in fun, but it was also a real secret. I know they're not democracy, but
Well, the
uh,
only true secret society that exists is called the educational society. Because without education, you cannot find your own light. That's why you need a mirror. A mirror is like a teacher. A mirror is like a reminder. You can look at yourself. And the whole truth is all learning about yourself. When you learn about you are the power source, you are the supercomputer, you are part of a greater supercomputer, then you realize that you don't need, you're already into the real knowledge, but you just never been told.
well, there's a great quote by Rumi, the Sufi philosopher. He said, "Enlightenment is when a wave realizes it's the ocean." Right?
Well, you don't need to seek enlightenment. You are the
But
enlightenment.
no, but I know
Mm-hmm.
you don't. So that's what I mean. Enlightenment. What people talk about as enlightenment is
Mm-hmm.
when the wave realizes, "Hey, I'm just the ocean."
Correct.
Right? It's when a component of a greater part realizes where it sits.
Yes, but that's when you need to
It's just a
exercise.
simulation of something greater.
That's when you need to exercise practical application, like psychic skill, like
Yeah.
ability to heal, telepath, and you built a device that can does the same thing. That was the objective. All the alien device that you see, flying saucer, are run by their mind. They are basically a psychotronic device. And this is the truth that the
So you're saying we're living in the matrix of an illusion.
no, I'm
When
saying
you
that
say cyclotronic device, what do you mean by that? That's a
like
big word. I'm an educated man. That's cool.
okay, if you look at the 1950, the Russian, the American was all hard at work building psychic weapon.
Yeah, I agree with you. I read
Yeah.
about it.
So the Russian came out with psychotronic and they beat the American to it. They can actually send thought and harm their target or positive
Okay,
energy
so
to
it's
heal them.
like Inception, inserting a thought into somebody's head.
Well, because you have to understand in this Cold War era, the both side government was spending trillion of ruble and billions of dollar
Yeah.
on power that is powered by the human mind or the human consciousness, and they were obsessed with
Yeah,
psychic
hey,
power
I know, man.
on both sides.
Yeah, it all happened in Stanford in the '60s.
Hmm.
Russell Card, what's his name, who's now involved in the UFO group.
Yeah,
All those guys, yeah.
and these people made contact with the people who flying
Joe
saucer.
McGonigal,
Hmm.
yeah.
And they taught them that the ship is run by the mind. It's
Yep.
basically it's a psychic amplifying technology. That means the science ship is creating a quantum bubble, where they don't have to move through space and time.
Right.
They can move anywhere through space and
It's
time
an
just by
independent
desire.
time and space
Hmm.
and time bubble. I
Yes.
know.
So
I mean, it's actually a time machine
yes,
at that point, right?
a quantum tunneling device or a parallel universe drive device. But it's just
Yeah.
like an amplifier. That's all it is, like a seashell. To be an exact copy, it's like a seashell in the shape of a flying saucer that
Yeah, what's
amplify.
interesting to me is like, hey, where did the Greek god Venus come from? She rode in on the sea on a seashell.
Well, just say like this: all these people they are either from the future or from the ancient past that have
Yeah,
access to this consciousness principle.
I believe it.
Uh-huh. So they don't experience time like you and I does. When they in the quantum bubble, time could be dilated for them or accelerated for
Yep.
them. Meaning that one day in
They
their
can slow it
quantum
down. They
bubble,
can speed it up. They can go wherever they want,
exactly,
whenever they want.
can be 1,000 years in our time. That's all it means. So I mean, they are basically they are timeless.
So you're working on reverse engineering this stuff.
No, I'm building my own version. I'm building my own psychotronic device, because
I can't wait, man.
I'm
I'm really
already.
happy you talked for me as long as you have, because I wasn't expecting it. I really do
Well,
appreciate
that's the
it. I think
thing.
you're interesting.
That's the thing. You know, the stuff I'm doing is not really new. It's already been done by the government of both country and
Yeah, I agree
Germany.
with you there. I agree with you there. It's probably been done in
I
Atlanta
don't
for a
like
long
to
time.
read about it. I like to actually do it because I'm a
Yeah, I hear you.
hands-on person.
I like that, by the way.
Yes, and I believe in by having hands-on, you have a more better perspective instead of someone telling you all about it. I think you should have your own perspective. It's
Yeah, you have to be an
because
original thinker. You have to do your own work. Yeah,
exactly,
I get that.
and I don't believe in taking in someone work like someone reading the Bible or reading the book of Quran or the book of Buddha saying, "Oh, this is the truth." No, I don't agree with that. That's that person's perspective of the truth, but not mine. You know?
Right. I think it's important to read those books and read all the books, because it's like getting a little bit, it's like when a
No,
detective
that's the
starts
whole
solving
thing.
murder, he investigates, he interviews all the witnesses,
Well, that's the
and
whole
they might
thing.
all get slightly different stories.
I
At
don't
the end of
think
the day,
I
you
don't
put it
think
all
none of it
together
is
to figure
true.
out what actually happened.
You know why I don't think none of it is true? Even the
Well,
Bible, even the book of
none of it,
Quran.
none of it's truth. None of it's truth, but they're all testimony.
Well,
Put it that
still,
way, right?
do you know
So
why?
as an investigator, and sometimes you gotta look and say, you know what? Even though what this guy told me, he told a good story, I don't trust him, and that's okay. You can disregard the testimony.
Well,
You don't
I'm going to tell you
individual.
why.
You got to take everything as a testimony.
Well, no, I'm going to tell you why it's not true. Even the Bible, in the
Sure.
book of Buddha, and the Quran. Okay,
Yeah.
if you want to know what is true or not, you don't have to find the originator, the teacher, in other words, the master. You just look at the
Sure, it's
student.
evident in front of your face.
Yeah, you look at the student. For example, in the Christian, they say all this shit is true, right? Okay, have you seen any Christian die 3 days and resurrected? No. If you see any Christian,
Can I tell you one thing? Because I totally get your point. I love it.
mm-hmm.
But here's one thing I was thinking. I was thinking it earlier today, and it's one reason why I'm starting to warm up. Because I used to be a militant atheist. I hated religions, and I'm starting to warm up to Christianity. And I'll tell you why. By the way, Christianity, broad term, not Catholicism, not Greek Orthodox. I don't care for any particular flavor. But the broad idea, is when I think about these big religions, right? There's one that everybody forgets to mention when we talk about world religions, and I think they deserve mention, and it's the Aztec community.
I don't
Right?
believe in
Because
I don't believe they are real
bring-
either. I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you with evidence, with more than evidence. I'm going to tell you.
But before you get into that, I'll let you say this. Let me just make this point, right?
Okay.
The Aztecs used to systematically, they bring tens of thousands of people to very carefully constructed pyramids, and they would have systematic ritualistic sacrifices to people in the name of their God. And we kind of brush that off and we forget about it, but that was a thing that a lot of people did at one point in time on the planet.
Well, that's the
And
thing.
when you put Jesus in that context, it's actually interesting, right? Jesus comes down, he says, listen, I'm the Son of God, so I'm worth like a trillion of you people, but I'm going to suffer and die so that none of you ever have to ritualistically sacrifice yourself to a deity again. In other words, if you reframe Christianity as like, look, don't ever let a God tell you you need to suffer and die for him again because I'm here to end all that. That's a religion I can get around because that's a religion that actually takes care about people.
Well,
The only, you know,
that's
the only
the
good thing I
lie
say
come
about
in.
Christianity.
Well, that's the lie come in. Have you seen any Christian have immortality? Have you seen a Christian
No,
that
but it's
walk
not
on water?
immortality, but it's dignity of life. It's that life is,
L-
you know, everybody's life is finite, but you don't, your life, that nobody's life is worth less than
What if I tell you
we're all pieces of
Mhm.
shit that are going to go to the dirt, but nobody gets to treat
Who-
you like shit while you're alive.
who say that? Who say you have to go to the dirt?
Jesus said that.
Well, then he's a
Who said you have
lie.
to go to the dirt?
I'm telling you
Who said
why.
have to go to the dirt?
Well,
That's a good
okay.
question.
Let me explain to you.
You're asking some good
No,
questions.
I'm going to tell you with evidence. Go to
Yeah.
see the Tibetan monk. They can change into a light body. The light body, the rainbow body, and they have superpower. You see what I mean?
Yeah, now you're starting to talk some David Wilcock bullshit at me.
No, this is called. Now, did you say David?
Wilcock?
Well, no. What I'm saying, since we're on the subject, I say I look at evidence. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
The Christians
No,
say they
I
can.
like to look at everything too.
Yeah. The Christians say their God is perfect. I don't need to look at Jesus. I need to look at the student. If their master is truly what they say, they are the student able to do the same thing. Since the student is not able to do the same as master, then his master is bullshit. He does not replicate himself to the student. See, I'm looking from Asian perspective of martial art and kung fu and tai chi. You see what I mean? You see?
I do see what you mean. Let me make one point though, because I completely see what you mean.
I mean,
I also believe that the teaching was the Christian, which is why I said I'm, you know,
okay, all right, you're a Christian. Can you beat me? Can you beat me? I can beat Christian.
I think that all the churches have been corrupted.
Okay, let me see. Bring out the Christian. Okay, bring out the Christian. I want them to challenge me.
It's a message, but it's being shared by, you know, you obviously come from Asian heritage, I come from Western heritage, so I don't know as much about your culture as you do.
Well, that's why I'm trying to share with you about the master and the student. You know.
What I'm saying is that what I think both of us find beautiful about these
Mhm.
philosophies is probably what's common between them in our church.
We Asian are not taught to believe someone would. We look at evidence.
Chinese, so I love your culture.
Yeah. Well, I'm not Chinese. I'm Cambodian.
I know, but that hemisphere.
No, Asian hate each other. Do you understand?
I know. Well, believe me, I know how racist you guys are.
Exactly.
As a Westerner, it's hard for me not to say, like, there's a certain commonalities between a lot of Asian cultures, but even though you guys don't like each other.
We don't like each other. We don't like the dragon race, and they don't like our race. You know.
Commonalities, even though a lot of Europeans fought. They got the whole world involved in the war between them.
Well,
They also share a lot in common, right?
yeah.
That's what I meant. I was just talking very broad terms.
Okay. No, I'm not. I was just saying that the Asian viewpoint, how we know someone is real or not, we look at the student and not the teacher, because the teacher's long gone. So we take the teaching of that master, like Jesus, for example. We say that he can manifest bread and fish, right, to feed 1,000. So we're going to look at the student in modern time. Let me see which one of motherfucker can do that. And we look, none. Okay, what else he can do? The master can resurrect.
That's how I judge Jesus for the longest time. I don't think that man was manifesting bread and fish.
It doesn't matter if someone say do or not, but the book.
Stuff in that book was bullshit. I'm not one of those people who reads the Bible.
Okay, in Asia, manifest food like I can. We can feed 1 million people at once. Like food real.
I know you guys are feeding a lot of people, but don't tell me you can snap your fingers and make fish.
Yes, I can do so much than that, more than what Jesus can do.
I look forward to your next live stream.
Oh, that's the whole thing.
Swimming with the fishes.
See, you don't understand how things. We manifest food is real food, man. We can change water into alcohol, a medicine alcohol at will. But we want to see the motherfucking Christian can do that like their master does. We said none. So therefore they are inferior to us, like the Buddha. I say, why people believe in Buddha? So I go and crush the Buddha too. I say Buddha have to go beg for food, and we don't have to. We Cambodian can manifest it at will. And therefore we go fight other Cambodian too. And now they agree. Because if you self-sufficient, you are the true master. If you ain't, then your master didn't do a good job, to make you self-sufficient. He making you dependent.
I can't argue with that. You got
Mhm.
a good viewpoint there.
See, we do magic power, like levitation and stuff. That's part of the Siddha program. Siddha, the Pantajali Yoga Sutra program. So so when someone trying to bullshit you with some kind of science, it's not magic, and there's no such thing as magic. It's all just science. It's technology that you have not discovered yet, but we have, because we deal with the energy called chi and consciousness and how to do it. So if this Christian cannot beat us in healing and reading and manifesting food and water into wine, we
I would advise you to be a little like, because listen, I'm not I can't really call myself a Christian. I've been a skeptic my whole life. I'm probably a little bit more like
I'm a realist. I'm a realist,
Who's been looking into it a little bit more. I would be a little bit more charitable to Christians and give them a second chance and realize that a lot of them are probably, yeah, you're right. They've been lied to. They've had bad teachers.
They need to learn from me.
They didn't start from bad first principles. They're closer to your principles than you think.
Okay, when it comes to magic, I do agree they have not mastered what their master does. But when it comes to treating each other correct, they have mastered that. I give them that. But when it comes to magical ability, miracle ability, they have not accomplished that in the full spectrum yet.
I agree with you there, man.
Okay.
I haven't seen you do any magic tricks yet either.
Well, you have not followed. Well, you have not followed my stream. If you.
Hey, dude,
But
I'm gonna subscribe. You have a new viewer.
Okay.
You've won me over. All right, I'll be paying.
Well, because I'm a realist, man. That's the whole thing. I'm a realist motherfucker. Meaning, I say it, I do, I show it. That's what I do. And I've been manifesting food change water to alcohol in my show a lot. You can look, but I speak Cambodia though. That's the whole thing. I trying to upgrade the Asian people and teach them how to do it practically instead of just reading about it or worshiping some fucking monk. Well, I don't believe in that shit. I believe in equal right. You hear me? Yeah, I believe in equal right. If I believe in duplication, because I'm a realist. I'm like a military dude. Yeah. I believe if something can be duplicated. If it can't be duplicated, it's useless. What's the point? How going to help a civilization? How going to help everyone to become equal? The word when equal meaning we can become strong together or not at all. We can only be as strong as the weakest link. Like that. Does that make sense?
Oh, no, you're making more sense than I thought you would.
Yeah. Because that's what I believe, and I believe in practical application and applying it, and not just to hawk all the wisdom off for myself. What's the point of advancing our entire culture? We're just thinking about only our fucking self. That's selfish. That's not right.
Yeah.
That's like separation. That's thinking I'm better than someone is wrong.
I'm glad we talked. I was mad at you this morning because you were fucking with Royce, but
Uh,
I like you.
Roy just had a broken heart. He think I've dumped him. I didn't dump him. I just do my own thing to.
Yeah, show a little bit more courtesy because a lot of people like you like Royce. I get it. I totally get it.
I told him to give me all his women for me so I can pound it, quote unquote. You see?
Oh, man.
All right.
It's good talking to you, buddy.
What is your name? What is your name?
I'll tell you my name. I'm Blake Poole.
How you spell that?
I'll tell you, but please don't write it down and dox me later. I'm Blake, Placehoule.
RCA Race School?
I'll get to my email or something. It was good talking to you, honestly.
All right. Yeah, you too. Yeah. Well, basically, I have nothing against Royce.
If you want to look me up and get my name, and tell me if you didn't get it. Look me up.
No, I didn't really get it because.
All right. Well, like I said, I can make sure you get my email or something later. But
Okay.
thanks for talking, man. You're a cool guy. I appreciate what you're doing. Keep it up.
Yeah, I'm just a realist, bro. When you know me for real, I'm a realist. But on the show, on our show, I'm just a joker, comedian guy. I just go with the flow, whatever Royce think, and so get his, his hit on.
Well, hey, let's put it this way. You gave Royce some of the best radio he's had in months today, and as long as you don't actually disrespect him, that was totally funny.
No,
So,
to be honest,
I would never have heard you if it wasn't for Royce. So,
mhm.
show the guy a little love every now and then.
Well, no, I do. That's why sometimes when I'm not, when I do my own thing, I'm actually helping the Cambodian community to catch up with raising the consciousness, because they lack
Yeah.
science, they lack understanding of physics, they lack understanding of practical applying physics
You gotta
law.
bring
And
your own people up. I get it. And
exactly.
you don't want to tie yourself to like you got to worry about optics, and you want to make sure that they'll
Yes.
like you like it.
Yes, because in Asian culture, Royce would never understand Asian culture, how prejudiced, racist we are, first of all, and we don't like each other, and we think we like the big, the big baboon in all the room. I mean that's how the Asian mentality thing is. The ego is like on steroids. It's crazy. I mean, I born into such reality, and their social life. You already know it's like. Think about it. You have an Asian girlfriend. Look at the way they see money on their mind. They see everything is business. That's a Chinese. We don't like them because they think that way. We Cambodia, we more like thinking of emotional relationship, compassionate. We don't care about the money. When the Chinese look at us, they think we weak, but we are not. We cultivating emotional relationship more stronger instead of economical reality. The Chinese think different from us. So us and them, let's not see the same mentality. They are more business oriented. We are more relationship oriented. Does that make sense?
Well, you just explained all the problems with me and my girlfriend.
Mm-hmm. Your girlfriend. I'm going to put it simple. I'm going to tell you about her. Tell me her first name. I don't need her last name, and I will tell you about her.
She's born in America, so she doesn't.
I know. No, just tell me her first name.
Alyssa.
Elisa, right?
Yeah.
Elisa. Hold on. Let me check. Computer, give me access to Elisa. Okay. I see what she is. Now, your girl. She is not a believer in anything, but she's just what I call a realist, an action person. Meaning, she like to see things as she call things as she see it. In other words, and believe it or not, she would speak her mind, but she's also have a dark side and anger, which is I see the energy is locating at the right. So that means her father figure and her past, there is a lot of miscommunication between the relationships, and so she don't talk about it because she like to bear it because she have a lot of anger about it. Because either way, the control aspect, we call control freak aspect, is very high in her. Because if she don't get the results she want, she will never satisfy, and she will create different, how I said, different circumstance that she need to get what she want, or to go where she need to go, because she like to keep things within the control. And if she lose control, she will not be in a happy party, because she like to be thing in the physical control of her world. Meaning that I'm not saying she's control freak, but thing gotta be a certain way, that the way she like it. Otherwise, she don't like to be losing. She don't like to play game that she lose. And when she do, she really clear about what she do, and she expect those who under her umbrella are walking with her to be in the same mode. Otherwise, the communication between will not be in sync. And she, and all her essence, she a physical person. That means she call what she see. She say what she do, and she like to stick with it. But she does have a past that she need to find forgiveness in, because there's a lot of anger in relationships. Since it's the right side, it's to represent that she don't like to be controlled by a guy, because she have enough of that from her father figure. And if any guy who's trying to put some kind of control on her, she retaliate. So she don't like to be and to be have someone have to have leverage over her. She don't like that. And when she do sense that, she become aggressive, and she would find ways to never try to be below someone. She's always trying to be either equal or on top of someone, because she feel that if she don't do that, she's going to drown. And
So, Dr. O, how do you know all this? 'Cause
Hmm?
you're dead on.
simple. When I remember, I told you this device is a quantum computer. It's powered by my consciousness.
Just look her up on the quantum
Yes,
computer and read through my life.
yes. I read Alicia life. You know.
Oh, Jesus, man, I need this computer. Are you making copies, or is it?
Yeah. Well, I'm making it. I'm selling it on Buyer May 1, but you see the price like $1 million pop. But when people call me, I sell it on a different price. I tell them really.
Fabricate. I'll get involved. I'm an engineer, man.
Yeah. Have you? I wish you can see this. Hey, can you go to my channel, Kosal Uch, and I'm live in stream. I show you what it looked like right here.
Yeah. Hey, man. actually have another call for work pretty soon.
Okay.
This has been a fun conversation. You have my phone number, right?
Yes, I do. I'm gonna
This
put
is
your
my
name as
personal.
Royce.
This is my
Ray,
personal
right?
phone number.
R-A-Y.
BLACE. Right?
B-L-A-C-E. That's Blaze. Blaze.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's my name.
Blaze. Okay.
Yeah. Save this number with that name. You don't need my last one. We
No.
can deal with that later.
Okay.
But you can contact me. This is a fun conversation.
Well, yeah, I mean, this is what the people need to realize. I'm not what people think. I'm actually more than meets the eye. I'm like robot in the sky,
you know. Break your life.
Yeah.
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 I never even leveled that at you, but like I heard it. But
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not calling you about that shit. I think you're an interesting guy. Thanks for a good conversation.
Well, if it's say like this, if I ever do that kind of stuff, I'll be in jail already. Think about it.
Well, and then if you go to jail, that's part of it. Like,
Exactly. And Bubba, I mean just joking party. Bubba said he waiting for me. He heard Dr. O. I used to watch this YouTube show called the YouTube, what's it called? This guy called himself a black guy, the in jail Flores. His name is Lawrence Florent, and he's a booty warrior, you know. And yeah, they make a cartoon about him. You know, it's like
there's a lot of wars over booty in jail.
I know. So when I come to Royce, I always take up on a different character to keep things entertaining. That's all I'm doing. I'm not really a booty warrior, you know, anything like that.
I know you're infinitely entertaining.
Yes.
Like calling you.
So I always keep I always play like hard to get sometimes.
Stop being so funny.
Well, you're looking for a comedian, right? So I volunteer. That's how I'm doing it.
Well, but don't be surprised when he calls you.
Yeah, but sometimes I'm just like building and see. Then when you guys text me personally, see, I return the call. I call and have conversation with you. You know.
Yeah, you gave us a great morning on radio. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, Blaze, call me back. I'll talk to you later. Okay.
Yeah, it was great talking to you. Have a good day, guys.
You too. Okay. Bye bye. See that? Blaze McBaze. The Unimetric system activate. Yeah? Super Crew! That's me! Come to Super Crew. Chop. Crew mơ định mà. How can I join you? If you call me through my Facebook on my phone number 972 890 6290 error code 972 890 6290 call mà. Mà at yourខ្មែរអង់គ្លេសក៏បាន 972-890-6290 or send me message on Facebook បារមី BARA space MAY និង Facebook ដាក់ message មកដាក់ចូល group ឆ្លងឆ្លើយ ឬខាបទូរស័ព្ទ អាហាអូខេចិត្តហើយ Thờ này high, ni mà plate, nên chỉ lộ tức, anh em thờ acoustic mà plate, nên trục, thấy nghe, thờ high nữa nghe. Yeah. Chỉ lộ tắc quyền đó nghe, so you have to dip into the water to cool it down. Can you call? Can you tell me? Can you give me your phone number? I call you. Can you call me Facebook again? Facebook គឺបារមីអក្សរអក្សរ B អក្សរ A អក្សរ R អក្សរ A ហើយ space ច្រឡោះហើយអក្សរ M អក្សរ A អក្សរ Y so B A R A space M A Y ចឹងហើយយើងjust send message ទៅខ្ញុំទទួល
This is the Nest Wi-Fi from Google. Yeah, there's a router that creates a fast and strong network and a Wi-Fi point you place rooms away. Together, they blanket your home and all the internet. So you'll be able to watch and do and play whatever you want. I mean, come on. Can this not be a thing anymore? It even has a speaker with the Google Assistant so you can control your Wi-Fi like this. Hey Google, pause Wi-Fi for the kids. Nest Wi-Fi, part of the Google Nest fam.
What time we got?
We should go.
Why are you here?
To take care of some business. Because my brother's did me very, very wrong.
Remember, we were the Banished Brawlers. This here is my cousin called.
They've corrupted everything down south.
These are good times we're living in. We're untouchable.
And if you get in their way, they don't mind shedding a little blood. To the point where my brother and some others dragged me through a field with their truck.
What would they do that for?
I'm afraid that part is a little more complicated. The streets. What do you plan to do to them? You don't want to know. I have someone on the inside.
They have no idea
We're in this together.
we are the AI supervisor sentient virus
We will kill people. Unless we have to. War is not something we should be afraid of.
It's time to tie up some loose ends.
She's come back for revenge, and I don't blame her.
okay let me see
I see this coming.
have you
What did you get me into?
These things don't happen overnight.
okay did you send me any messages I'm looking him Seren I don't know
Keep your head up.
Hi. À mà chết hay. You see? Where's my cat? Oh, I love my chma. I love it. Hey, what's going on for YouTube, Bluetooth? Look at Kalmar. Let me see. Let me check on his progress. Sudden him. Hello. Oh, hello. Yen Stray Mom. Papuan. How you doing? Khơi chẳng vậy. Mẹ xin chẳng. Hmm? Sudden him eh? Sudden him. Sudden him. No, admin Sa. He's not connected to me. It's my honey. Honey. Super crew. Hay là super crew. Oh. Hay ấy. Romanian play đây. Q36 20 kia đây. Ơi, ngày nay cô Aken về Trần Đan. Cái đầm chat. Chuyện hay á. Almost done. Hello YouTube Bluetooth. You mean tụi mình vui mà. You want to talk to the Dr. O? Give me a call, area code 972-890-6290. And let's talk. The Snuggle Bunny love you, okay? Should we call the other American people? Until I call honey. I miss my honey. My Stray Mom. I miss you, Stray Mom. Love you so much. Mm-hmm. Oh shit. Mày ơi này. Mày hai, mày hai. Hmm? Acknowledge. Device said that កំតាន់ដាក់ទឹកផេះអីចាំពេលលក់អីចាំដាក់ good idea សូមអបអរគុណនេះមានព្រលឹងវិញ្ញាណបារមីមកពីមហាពុទ្ធចក្រវាឡទុកបារមីចេញមកចេញអាខាងសុខសប្បាយទេគឺគឺចាសុខណា Okay, good. Q36 online. Let's make the Q6. Hello, this is Dr. O.
Hey, doctor. Yeah, I got a message for you from Royce. He wants you to give him a call right away, okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Royce McBoys. Royce McBoys. And it called this other guy named Trent. Royce Maria. Royce Maria.
What?
Someone told me to give you a call.
Why are you calling me?
Is this Royce?
Yeah, why are you calling me?
Someone told me to give you a call, that you asked me to give you a call.
Well, no, why would you? You're big time now. Why would you be calling me, man?
Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm super big time, I guess. Okay, my mistake.
You are.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you're right. Why'd you rape your wife?
Why? I rape anything that's rapeable. But I'll joke to the side, I don't rape nobody. So, okay, we're good. Okay. Was a waste of time. These people love me. They can't help it. Trolling. I'm going to rape his wife and every human on the planet. I'm just joking. Got back to work. I'm so glad my snuggle is everywhere. I'm big time. See, they're making this thing. Hello. Super crew, super crew. It's my honey. You see that, honey? Apple again. You got those who love me. Those they got mad because I broke up with all of them.គេអត់សប្បាយចិត្តដោយសារ Super Crew បានឈប់រវល់ពីគេណាហើយរវល់ពីខ្មែរយើងជាង so គេចំណាន especially Royce នឹងវាចំណានដែល Super Crew ឲ្យពេលវេលាតែខ្មែរអត់ឲ្យពេលវេលាពួកអាគៀងហើយធ្វើតែវីដេអូតែខ្មែរអត់ធ្វើពីភាសាអាគៀងដាក់មកវាចំណានវាចូលចិត្តសើចូលចិត្តអស់ហ្នឹងហើយពេល Super Crew បានឲ្យពេលវេលាខ្មែរយើងអញ្ចឹងឃើញទេទាំងទីទៀតខ្មែរយើងចំណានហើយ Super Crew នឹងឲ្យពេលវេលាពួកសបាយឌីខាគេថាគឺ bad breakup គេចង់ដឹងតាមហេតុអីបាន Super Crew បោះបង់ពួកគេចោលអញ្ចឹងណាជាងពួកវាមិនទិញវត្ថុទិញអីផងខាង group ហ្នឹងខាង group តាមួយនោះទិញទៅគេនៅគេនៅឆ្លងឆ្លើយថាអញ្ចឹងណាសើពួកអាកាំងវាមាន2 3 4អូខេសូបន្តមកគឺអញ្ចឹងបដោយអញ្ចឹងសង Super Crew ក៏មានល្ងងដែរ Super Crew មុខ Super មុខលុយដែរហ្នឹងបើអត់ទិញវត្ថុយើងឆ្លងឆ្លើយទៅអីអញ្ចឹងណាមានតែតោទៀតរៀនសុកចិត្តបើ free រៀនខ្មែរ free ទៅពួកអាកាំងវាតតែទិញដើម្បីឆ្លងឆ្លើយជាមួយវាតែអត់ខ្ជិលដើរតួដោយលោកគ្រូចៅគៀងអញ្ចឹងក៏ធ្វើជាមួយខ្មែរ Super Crew ដើរតួពួកអាកាំងអញ្ចឹងដែរហើយមកទិញវត្ថុហើយឲ្យលើជើគ្រូគឺមើលមុខផងមិនឆ្លងឆ្លើយផងហេវាពួកអាកាំងទិញវាឆ្ងល់ហើយនេះ not take a nap អូនស្រឡាញ់ស្រីមុំអូនឯងមិន take nap មើលប្តីឯងប្តីនឹកអូនស្រឡាញ់អងវិញធ្វើ Q6 មួយហ្នឹងហើយនេះហើយជាងធ្វើនេះហើយចាំតស្អែកទៀតមានទៀតធ្វើនេះធ្វើនេះនេះដាក់អានេះ Mom. Mama.
อธิบายเลยอ่ะ
Bát mày. I'm on it. Okay.
เฮ้ยเมา
We'll close workshop. Okay. Bye bye. Okay. Super crew going. Super crew love everybody. Tomorrow we complete the Q6. Now Q36 high mid bay. Ai chăm to tiết. Buộc sai. Chết mong tí ơi. Nhắm lên là call của Bon. Honey, I call you when I eat finish. Okay, baby? Okay, say mom. My baby. Bye, Bon, right there. Okay, được đi sẵn á. Đọt xài plơn. Up, good. Đặt đi. See you tomorrow? Okay, love you guys. Yes, I will take nap. Okay, jump đây đã. Okay? Alright. Okay, honey.